What happened to General Hospital's Finn and Gregory? Support this channel. Please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Last month, fans were forced to say goodbye to Finn when it was announced that Michael Easton had exited General Hospital. And prior to that, another favorite left the ABC soap when Finn's father Gregory passed away in his sleep after suffering from ALS. Now, Easton has shared what he'd like to think became of the father-slash-son duo outside of Port Charles. The actor posted a neat photo alongside Gregory Harrison as both smiled for the camera with what one could imagine might be some northern lights photoshopped into the background. "Love catching up with my friend Greg Harrison," Easton stated, then went on to describe. "I'd like to think that in some alternative universe, Gregory and Finn are alive and well and eating pancakes in some diner somewhere." Fans jumped into the comments to express just how much they miss both of the actors, as well as to say how amazing their storyline was for their on-screen family, and how it's not the same without them on the soap. And we agree. Even though it hasn't been long since Finn departed, Port Charles isn't the same without him. And Gregory, well, he's been missed since the moment his character peacefully closed his eyes. Easton's description of Finn and Gregory's whereabouts sounds like another General Hospital spin-off in the making. And if you missed the one involving Evan Hofer, Dex and the City could be a great one too. In the bustling world of daytime television, General Hospital has long been a canvas where intricate storylines and complex characters are woven into a rich tapestry of drama, love, and suspense. Among its many beloved characters are Dr. Hamilton Finn and his father, Gregory Chase. Their relationship, fraught with tension and unspoken emotions, has captivated audiences, leaving fans to ponder the fates of these two men as their journeys unfold. Dr. Hamilton Finn, a brilliant but emotionally reserved infectious disease specialist, has always been a man defined by his intellect and dedication to his work. He is a character whose stoicism often masks the turmoil beneath the surface. His life has been marked by personal tragedies, including the loss of his wife, Reiko, and the challenges of raising his daughter, Violet, alone. Despite these hardships, Finn has managed to build a life in Port Charles, forming close bonds with characters like Anna Devane and Elizabeth Weber. Yet, one relationship in his life has remained a constant source of pain and unresolved conflict: his relationship with his father, Gregory Chase. Gregory Chase, a respected journalist and professor, is a man of principles, but he is also a father who has struggled to connect with his sons, Finn and Chase. The estrangement between Finn and Gregory has been a slow burn, with past misunderstandings and long-held grudges creating a chasm between them. Finn's resentment towards Gregory for not being there during his mother's illness and death has colored their interactions, turning what could have been a close father-son bond into a cold, distant relationship. As the storylines in General Hospital often do, the tension between Finn and Gregory reached a breaking point. Gregory, who had been hiding a serious illness from his family, finally revealed the truth to his sons. This revelation was a catalyst for change, forcing both Finn and Gregory to confront the years of hurt and misunderstanding between them. Finn, who had spent so much of his life keeping others at arm's length, was now faced with the reality of his father's mortality. It was a moment that required him to choose between holding on to his anger or embracing the possibility of reconciliation. The journey towards healing was not an easy one. Finn, who had always been more comfortable solving medical mysteries than dealing with his own emotions, struggled to open up. But as he watched his father grow weaker, he began to realize that time was slipping away. Gregory, on the other hand, was determined to make amends, to leave behind a legacy of love and connection rather than regret. Their reconciliation was a slow, sometimes painful process, filled with awkward conversations and tentative steps towards understanding. Yet it was also a journey of rediscovery, of learning to see each other not just as father and son, but as two flawed, complex human beings. In the end, the bond between Finn and Gregory was mended, not through grand gestures, but through the quiet moments of shared vulnerability, of finally saying the words that had been left unsaid for so long. As Gregory's illness progressed, Finn was by his side, not just as a doctor, but as a son who had finally found peace in his relationship with his father. Gregory's passing was a poignant moment, a reminder of the fragility of life and the importance of forgiveness. For Finn, it was the end of one chapter and the beginning of another, a chapter where he carried the lessons of his father with him, choosing to live a life filled with connection and love, rather than isolation and regret. In the ever-evolving world of General Hospital the story of Finn and Gregory Chase is a testament to the enduring power of family and the possibility of redemption, even in the face of seemingly insurmountable odds. Their story reminds us that it is never too late to heal old wounds and to find the courage to forgive, both others and ourselves.